Hello everyone, I am Roma Has, and this is my very first Let's Play. So, first of all, before I get started, I wanted to give a big shout out to Rabid Squirrel Gaming for encouraging me to do this. She's been very supportive of my channel idea, and I just wanted to give her a big thank you. So, thanks for all your support, Squirrel. Alright, so let's get down to it. This is, as you can see, I'm going to be playing Mass Effect. But actually, it's not going to be your typical playthrough, because I'm going to be playing it with some of these little guys. That's right, so for those of you who are wondering, this is going to be a Mass Effect game of chance. Now what that means for this playthrough is that I'm going to be using various kinds of dice to make the big decisions in the game, and even all of the small decisions. So, yeah, this is the Mass Effect game of chance. And if that sounds like a gimmick, that's because it totally is. But trust me when I say it's actually quite fun, and it produces some very interesting and often very funny results. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. Let's start a new game. Alright, so I'm here at the character creation screen, and as I mentioned before, the dice will actually help me make every decision in this game, and that actually includes the character customization. So let's go ahead and start a new ID here. Now, we're going to use a custom male or a custom female. Now the way I'm going to decide that is, let's bring back our D6. Now, if I roll an even number, yeah, let's do that. If I roll an even number, I will choose the male Shepard, and if I roll an odd number, I'll choose female. Here we go. And it's a 1, it's an odd number.
Please log
So
in
custom
to access
female.
your profile.
Now, the first time I did a game of chance, I actually ended up naming my character Chauncy. And Chauncy actually became very dear to my heart, so in honor of my original Chauncy, this one will also be named Chauncy. So let's go ahead and create Chauncy Shepard. For this part, let's use our D6 again. If I roll a 1 or 2, I will choose Spacer. If I roll 3 or 4, I will choose Colonist, and if I roll 5 or 6, I will choose Earthborn. And it's a 4.
Confirm
Colonist.
psychological profile.
Same deal with these 3. War Hero. Okay.
Confirm military specialization.
Alright. So now let's do straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And it's a 4. Infiltrator. Alright, I've never been an infiltrator before. Let's see how this goes.
Confirm facial identification.
Alright, so one of the most fun, but also most time-consuming things about the game of chance is the character customization part. So we are going to change her appearance, and I'm not going to use any of the any of these presets. We are going to make a completely new character. Find default Shep again. There she is. So I will actually speed this part up because, like I said, it can take quite a while. But if you'd like to see the unsped version of this, then let me know and maybe I'll post it up later. Anyway, here we go. here is our completed Chauncy Shepard. You know, from this angle, she doesn't look too bad. I've made some very ugly Chaunceys before, though. Alright, well, let's go ahead and finalize it and see how she looks in-game.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So this is Chauncy Shepard. She is a colonist. She is a war hero, an infiltrator, and she specializes in shotguns. So, let's see how she looks in-game.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the Mass Effect. I've seen many people try to read that on time, but no one can ever do it.
All stations secure for transit.
And there she is.
Approach run has begun.
I don't like having him on board.
Well, that was awkward. So basically what happened last time was my game slowed down basically to the point of freezing, and I actually ended up losing a bit of footage from the conversation between Joker and Caden, and also my conversation with Presley and Dr. Chakwas and Jenkins. The good news is I was able to fix the problem by changing a few settings and also updating some drivers. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, so sorry about that, everyone. But I was able to save right before the big conversation between Nihilus and Captain Anderson, so let's go ahead and join them.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Alright, so right now I'm going to take the chance to explain how the dice roll will affect the dialogue wheel options in this playthrough. In this case, when I have only two options, I will use the odd/even way of choosing. So I have my dice pulled up. If I roll an odd number, I will choose this one. If I roll an even number, I will choose this one. Here we go. And it's an even number.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
And when there's three options, I will do this. If I roll 1 or 2, I will choose this one. 3 and 4, this one. 5 and 6, this one. And now that I've explained it, I'm actually not going to say every time I have to roll what exactly will happen if I roll certain numbers. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw up some numbers next to the options so that everyone can see what will happen if I roll certain numbers. That way I can save my voice a little bit and you guys don't have to listen to me talk so much.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Three.
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Same deal with this. The layout is a little bit different, but I still get a choice in the dialogue. Now, there are options where you can investigate and basically just get more information about the lore of the game and the backstory of the game. In that case, I'm not going to roll to see what options I get when there's an investigate option. I'm not going to roll just to get more information. I'm going to roll when there's actually a choice to be made. So I hope that's clear.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Kind of aggressive.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
You know, playing this again, I realize how much I actually really liked Nihilus the first time I played. I mean, I really liked his design, and I was looking forward to talking to him more later. And I'm kind of sad that it didn't turn out that way. But in the end, though, we got Garrus, so I'd say that's a fair trade-off.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
One thing I should mention about this playthrough is that I'm not going to dive super deep into the lore and the story. Some people go through and they show the codex and they show every little bit of backstory that they can find. My playthrough is not the best choice if you're looking for that kind of thing, but I do recommend Rabbit Squirrel Gaming.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
She looks familiar. I really wonder, is there someone just...
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Is there someone down there with a video camera, or do they all just have cameras built into their helmets? Money shot right there.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
And so it begins.